I have examined your epistle, suggesting you would be able to locate the humans.
Why, yeah. Oh, yes. I think as they do. I know where they will go, what they must do.
I find your reasoning logical.
Then I am to be
spared.
To serve the Empire.
Lucifer? I'm sending you a base ship entirely under your command.
It will be my pleasure, Baltar. I think I can assure you, with some sense of pride, you will inherit the most capable Centurions in all the Empire. By your command.
Speak.
I bring good news. We believe we have located the Battlestar Galactica.
Oh?
A scouting expedition of colonial Vipers has landed on a listening post in the quadrant Otarsis. They were permitted to escape, as you instructed.
How far is this outpost from us?
1.5 hectares. Since the Galactica is kept to a minimum speed by the slower vehicles under her protection, at light speed we can easily catch her within a centon.
Is she aware that she's been detected?
No. Our fighters will take her by complete surprise.
As they did at Carillon? One base star is not sufficient to assure victory over the Galactica. Find her, but follow just beyond her scanner range.
Until we can call for reinforcements?
Such a call would surely be picked up by the Galactica. She would be alerted and escape.
Logical.
Yes. Now perhaps you see why the Imperious leader put me in command.
But if we cannot call for assistance, and you will not attack, is not the end result the same? The Galactica escapes.
Have faith, Lucifer, have faith. I have a plan. All I need is the opportunity to present it. That will come.
By your command. We have overtaken the Galactica and are trailing just beyond her scanner range.
Excellent.
She has veered away from the outpost.
Quite logical.
On the contrary, quite illogical. Their course is taking them into the Epsilon Quadrant, towards a magnetic abyss.
A magnetic abyss?
A void. A navigational inferno, possibly endless. Logically, they should engage our small outpost rather than enter such a dangerous area.
Unless they know we are following.
Anything is possible, but the odds are astronomically against it. Shall we launch our fighters against the Galactica now?
No. Have they sent out reconnaissance patrols?
Occasionally. We drop back beyond their scanner range.
Give top priority to capturing one of those patrol pilots. If I'm right, Adama will turn the Galactica over to me without firing a shot.
By your command. Isn't he wonderfully devious? We can learn much from him. His reaction to the news will be interesting to observe. By your command.
Speak.
Vipers from the Galactica have attacked and destroyed our outpost.
Then the Galactica is on her way over the outpost now?
No.
No.
She is instead entering the void.
But why bother risking detection by destroying the outpost if they had no intention of moving in that direction? Unless Adama needs something from the asteroid? Food, fuel?
There are no such supplies there. There is one other curious matter to report.
What is it?
The colonial Vipercraft reportedly flew in a peculiarly erratic fashion.
Evidently, they flew well enough to destroy your base.
It was a small outpost, caught by surprise, since you determined the Galactica would not strike there.
Do not fence with me, my friend. Everything is still proceeding according to my plan, except you have not captured one of their pilots as I ordered.
To assure such a capture, we would have to risk being discovered. You ordered us out of the Galactica's scanner range.
They send out patrols, do they not? Capture one.
I just want you to know, torture won't do you any good. I had a course in resisting. Hey, careful, I bruise, easy.
This is your plan? To convince the humans that we come bearing the twig of peace?
Yes.
It is illogical to assume they would ever trust you again.
You underestimate the human need for hope. Properly presented and at a propitious moment, they'll come willingly to my arms.
A curious development, Your Eminence. This one will, I am sure, take you by surprise.
Nothing takes me by surprise. What is it?
A star.
What star?
A star has appeared, as if out of nowhere, and has guided the Galactica to a dead planet.
Surely Adama knows I'm closing for the kill. Why would he... A star, you said? Of course. The endless black void and the majestic star in the heavens. The trap is about to be sprung, my good friend. And now it will be all too easy. Prepare my craft.
And an escort?
I go alone.
Of course.
Only I can bring the Galactica to your leader.
Of course. We are picking up a transmission in a strange code.
Launch fighters to investigate.
By your command. By your command. We have news from our outpost on Arcta.
They have encountered probe fighter craft from the Galactica.
Yes. But how did you know?
Why do you suppose I have been gently herding them to this quadrant? Put out a call for additional base ships. Resume pursuits at flank speed.
We have lost many fighter craft in our recent encounters. We do not have enough to overwhelm the Galactica.
Adama does not know that. In any case, he cannot retreat in our direction with additional base ships coming up.
You are correct. Of course.
Yes. You have your orders.
By your command.
Soon, Adama. Soon. The probe that landed on the planet's surface, it was destroyed?
Not exactly.
Not exactly!
Control yourself, my friend. You blow a circuit, or I believe you call it a blood vessel. Really quite flimsy compared to...
I do not need a lesson in human anatomy. Where are our fighters?
Close to the point of no return. Still hectares from the Galactica.
Have them attack the Galactica.
But then they will not have enough fuel to return. That's suicide.
They're machines.
We are all machines, even you, of a sort.
With a probe on the surface and possible survivors, I must push the Galactica forward. Even if they were human pilots in those fighters, I would give the same order.
Yes, I believe you would, by your command.
Have our fighters engaged the Galactica?
Yes, but they will not have enough fuel to return.
Break off the attack.
Baltar, I believe my sound sensor mishears you.
I said break off the attack. It will force Adama to believe that we're even closer than we are in actuality.
Very clever. A little hard on our troops, but very clever by your command. Good news. Some of our fighters may have enough fuel to rendezvous with us. Well, at least 30%.
Good. Have them go back and re-engage the Galactica.
But Baltar, they just disengaged.
Yes. It will drive Adama crazy.
He's not the only one.
You said something?
By your command. Baltar, I bring grave news.
It cannot be.
I'm afraid it can. A handful of humans successfully destroyed the Ravishal pulsar.
Despite all of your garrisons and squadrons and the biggest weapon in the universe?
But the strategy was yours, Baltar. I recommend we come up with some sort of solid front to explain this debacle to the Imperious leader.
Very well. But I will yet have the last laugh on Adama. Mark my words.
Don't I always, Baltar? Attila Garrison, Commander, reporting.
Attila?
An obscure outpost in the Omega sector. The commander's name is Spectre, I believe. One of the earlier IL series. Before my time. Rather limited in ability.
Report, Spectre.
We have apprehended a colonial warrior.
Excellent. Have you interrogated the pilot?
The scouting party that captured him has not yet returned to our garrison.
I think you know what I desire.
The exact position of the Galactica.
I shall await your next communication. You have a wonderful opportunity here, Spectre. Use it well.
By your command.
This Spectre seems to have done rather well. For an early model.
Still no word from Attila.
I'm sure Spectre will contact us if he has anything to report.
Perhaps he feels his report will not be received satisfactorily by you, Baltar.
What are you implying, Lucifer?
It has come to my attention that Spectre has ordered more laser pumps and petro than any garrison in the system.
So he's stockpiling what garrison commander doesn't.
He has also ordered an extraordinary supply of laser rifles and metron bombs. Certainly unnecessary requisitions for a planet whose entire population has supposedly been terminated.
Lucifer, do you wish me to believe that Spectre would submit false progress reports?
Speaking from past experience, I would not say it is beyond his programming. Lucifer, I do believe you're jealous. Such a reaction is not programmed into IL series circuitry.
Commander, Spectre reporting.
I'm counting on you, Spectre.
I know. And may I say, it is a distinct honor to serve the illustrious Baltar. You are a veritable legend.
Well, thank you.
By your command.
You see? A logical explanation.
Yes. I apologize for the delay. The captured warrior is still unconscious. He may even terminate.
Die?
Unfortunately, we are programmed to destroy humans, not save them. Our knowledge of their anatomy is so limited. Still, I do not offer excuses, despite my securing this planet for the Empire in record time. If this warrior terminates, I can only view my mission here as a failure, for I will have failed one of the great leaders of our millennium, you, Baltar.
Oh, Feldercarb. Now. Don't be too hard on yourself, Spectre. From the reports I've read, you've done a brilliant job on Attila.
Well, we have had our problems.
Problems?
This planet is so wet. Half our garrison is down with rust. However, I will spare no effort in saving the human and extracting the information you need by your command. You actually believe that, Daggett drivel?
Lucifer, this jealousy is simply not like you. Spectre is doing a wonderful job.
By your command.
Speak.
Our scouts have located the trailing vessels of the colonial fleet.
They turned back before discovery, I presume.
By your order.
Very well done. This is the final moment. At long last, I've overtaken Adama with sufficient strength to blow him out of the sky.
It should be quite a good battle.
It will be no battle at all. A single Battlestar is no match for 3 base ships. Oh, no. What we have here, my dear Lucifer, is what is known as a rout, a humiliation, a massacre.
Then you do not wish support fighters from Gamma Ray, our outer capital?
The only thing I want from Gamorre is a welcoming parade, a victory celebration, a tribute from the people of Gamorre for the greatest military leader Cylon has ever known. I've decided that the city of Gamorre will be my seat of power. From it, I will decide how and where I will extend my dominion throughout the star system.
Begging your pardon, Baltar, but don't you think we should first go through the formality of conquering the humans before ordering our victory celebration?
That had the note of sarcasm, Lucifer. Watch yourself. You're not the only IL series Cylon who dreams of standing beside the greatest conqueror in all the universe.
Forgive my impudence. About that launch order.
Yes, let's get on with it. Wait, I have an even better idea. I will accompany the strike force.
You going to...
Yes. Think of the impression on the city of Gamorre when they learn that I personally led the final assault on the humans. Prepare a ship with 2 of your best pilots.
By your command.
What is the latest intelligence?
It is the consensus of the commanders of the 2 supporting base ships that we should ask for help from the planet Gamorre at once.
Somehow I find the idea of some base commander on Gamorre taking credit for destroying the Galactica slightly annoying.
We did not do quite so well in battle this day.
We were taken by surprise. Thanks to your so-called intelligence reports. How many squadrons are based on Gamorre?
4 complete squadrons, the equivalent of a base ship.
In other words, we have the firepower of 4 base ships at our disposal.
That is correct.
Prepare for a new attack. Are our ships ready to launch the final assault against the Galactica and Pegasus?
There is a problem.
I don't want to hear about any problems. We have them where we want them now. Launch.
But they aren't where we want them.
What do you mean, they aren't where we want them?
They are at this moment over Gamorre.
What?
Blowing the pogies out of it if reports coming in are accurate.
The fact that Gamorre is being attacked is perfect. It means the colonial fleet is completely unprotected. Launch a killer force at once. Did you hear me? I said destroy the fleet.
There's a special envoy on Gamorre. It is headed by our Imperious leader, there to dedicate the new base.
Imperious leader is on Gamorre?
I wonder what he'll think when he finds that the base on which he is standing is being destroyed by 2 ships you had within your grasp only this morning.
This is unbelievable.
We must rush to our leader's defense.
Yes, send everything we have to destroy those 2 battle stars, and let not a single ship return until that's accomplished.
A report from our task force. A single battle star has been sent out to intercept them.
Destroy it, then continue on. It should take no time at all.
By your command. Another report.
The lone battle star is destroyed, and our forces are on their way to Gamorre.
Not exactly.
What's happened?
The Pegasus and her warriors did not stop to engage our fighters.
Did not engage, but that... Ah, of course. They're a decoy. They intend to lead our fighters off, make them pursue and burn off fuel, while Gamorre remains under attack.
A very clever plan.
But I see right through it. Break off the attack. Continue our fighters on towards Gamorre. We'll finish off the Galactica and then return for the Pegasus after we've saved our Imperious leader. If the Pegasus did not head back towards the Galactica and she did not head off across the stars, then where is she heading?
Directly towards us, Your Eminence.
Towards us? But that's absurd. He's allowing us to destroy the Galactica and the fleet. Who in his right mind would do such a thing?
May I suggest the legendary Commander Kane?
Yes, Kane, of course. Kane! What does he care about the fleet or the Galactica? He wants me! Lucifer, recall our fighters at once. How long before our fighters can return to defend us?
I'm afraid the Pegasus will reach us first.
Then drop back. Let the other 2 base ships intercept the Pegasus.
I'm not sure the other base commanders will appreciate that.
It isn't a request, it's an order.
Our interceptors are reporting a large number of flying objects. They are all around us, and yet they are not.
Adama. Yes, scientists aboard the Galactica. Perhaps it's a technological breakthrough of some kind.
Let us hope so.
You would hope that the humans have made so advanced a breakthrough?
The alternative is that we have encountered a new and more powerful force in the universe than our own.
Any further news of these machines, these creatures' manifestations?
Our attack crafts are unable to pursue them. They are too swift.
Prepare my personal craft and crew.
To what end?
Send out a long-range signal unidirectionally to the Galactica, wherever she is. Notify her that I wish to rendezvous with her.
You expect to be treated under universal law after leading your brothers into annihilation of the colonies?
It is my life that I risk. Do as I ask.
By your command, Baltar.